Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to Real Underground Motorsport. I hope everyone is loving your day. Today we got I wouldn't call it a special run, but it's a vehicle a little bit outside the norm for most performance driving enthusiasts. We got ourselves a Ford Escape 2-liter turbo all-wheel drive. Oh man, it seems like such a great combination, turbo all-wheel drive. Even though this thing is pretty damn fast with the 245 horsepower, it is at a whopping 3,800 pounds. There's a high center of gravity under braking. It's going to have a lot of load on the front axle, something we got to deal with. It doesn't actually handle as bad as you would think though. The feel of the car, I would say it's almost equivalent to a CR-V in a way. You would think that it'd be kind of a mindless, numbing experience being a family SUV, but Ford really does know how to do their thing. The tires that we are using is the Continental Conti Pro Contact 235s 50R18s. Good contact patch, good amount of tires. This damn tire is almost $200 a pop. At least this thing is communicative. To me, audio feedback is a very important aspect of a tire. Onto the track itself, the codename Frontside Abridged. I wouldn't say that it's my favorite road. Culturally and geographically, this thing, it really favors high horsepower. At the end we'll look at how this thing compares to the other cars. Yes, it does relatively well, but that's given the seat time and given the lack of competition within the meta of this year. Almost 2.5 miles, elevation gain of about 1,000 feet, giving the average slope about 7.6%. You go into the car like a Miata and it's just like a waiting game. You're literally just sitting at a loading screen. For track drivers, Laguna Seca is the perfect example. Fortunately, near the upper portion, it gets a bit more technical. A lot. How much more time can we... There's just the pre-run right into the first corner. Some people choose to do trail braking into it, you know, or just, you can also just lower your speed and make sure you just get a damn good entry. I don't remember what I do here, let's see. Where the guardrail ends, it starts kind of dipping into the other lane to set up. It's totally fine as long as you have good visual confirmation. Into the straightaway, looks like I have the radio on. I think I turn that off in a second. Yeah, but just make it as straight as possible. There's a cut right here. You know, there's nothing too crazy about this. Oh yeah, outside shot. You can really see, like, yes, the tires are yelling, telling, okay, this is at the limit. You can feel it kinesthetically, and by that I mean the points at which you contact the vehicle. So your hands on the steering wheel, the pedals, your ass on the seat. These are all vital points of contact. I think, yes, I go a little bit wide here just to set up in a kind of double apex fashion. That's not the best setup in hindsight, but it works. If you're ever doubting yourself on what's the best line, don't feel afraid to give your keys to someone who's better. There is a mental block in a way because you feel like you're in control, and yes, being passenger sucks mental-wise, but you will learn a lot from it if you can just put your trust in the right people. It's one of those 180 degrees back into, as I mentioned before, over 7% slope. It's quite a hefty loss in acceleration. Not too bad through there. You kind of see that there is double single laning, whatnot. It's all a visual confirmation game. Obviously someone could do a riskier maneuver and get a faster time, but what does it really mean? Okay, it's beeping right now. That just means that the four-wheel drive system of the car broke. I don't know if it's a overheating differential fluid or something. If someone knows, let me know. yeah, that's the end of the run. Really just a mellow, calm experience. Nothing too hasty, nothing really crazy like a Camaro run where you're just at the edge of your seat. Alright, looking at the board, looks like that puts the Escape damn near about where the CRV and the FC2 is. That's pretty much it. Love your day.